going to be about escape and counters from side mount. I want to say they have like, shouldn't go always for those moves. There are like certain moments where you should do them. I'm going to explain when you should do them and how. So don't want to get wasting time. Just let's go on. I like you. Try it in winter camp with you. I'm going to divide it in two parts. The first one is like if you're completely fucked up and he has like solid side control, and the next part is going to be like before he gets to the side. Just take that. Yeah, exactly. When he's here, imagine like if he's much stronger and much heavier, or maybe you're just totally tired and the normal shit doesn't work, then this arm is quite free and this one is also. So it's like if he's just keeping me, there's nothing from preventing me to get the gi out slowly here. And they do this in competitions. They just stall like idiots. It's like not jiu-jitsu, but it helps you win the match. And if they do that and you just don't get out, look, I always can do this. I also can move this arm. I just give it over here and try to not take it like at the end. You can, if it's like too tight, you can still let go later, you know. But if you're already grip it here and maybe it's not perfect, you can't adjust. So take as much as you can from it, like this. And then you try to get that arm in. If you can't get it in, you can also stretch this one out later. And you go to the side a little bit. And try to get your foot right in here. So, and don't try to push like this. This is like not good. Will fuck your knee up over a long time. Try to push more straight, because like, for example, this movement is strong and this one is strong, but this one is like really just bad for your knee. So you have this, get your foot in here. And then don't just kick. This will not work. Try to basically do the same that you usually do when you recover guard. But at the same time, you have him under control. He can't run away. And you actually trap that arm here. So you can just push slowly with your leg, pull, move slowly. Even when you're just trying to escape, but it's even an armbar like this. Maybe, for example, I got this. I get this, and he's like giving a lot of pressure, but I'm still slowly getting him up, and he's deciding to retreat because it feels like dangerous to him. So you pull that arm out, and still you have a very good control here. You can move him around and maybe even sweep him. Let's try this. And like, just try to from different angles until you get out. Yep. Okay, let's go. No clapping. Doesn't matter, anybody.
Me? You want?
Yeah, okay. Okay, you're small. It's okay.
Ah, it's too small.
No, it's okay. It's because normally if the guy is heavy, it makes more sense. But you can just do on yours and follow. Okay, you say crossface. Okay, so I have this. So, one thing, some people just can't do this. Prit would say, fix your knees if you can't do this, but some just can't. So if you can't do this, you can try to just get it over your knee and basically do the same. Also, if she's like super strong, I can add my arm here. And just the strength of your thigh is pretty extreme if you do it right. Don't just kick out, you do it to the side. And the good thing is, if you have this, you're still on her gi. She's still just like 1/3 extra arm. I have two arms free and try to move. Yeah, I'm still on the gi. It's like a lot of stress for you, and I can still attack while she tries to escape. You can try this one, and the other one that I also very like is that it's also similar. This time you get your own arm in your leg and do this. And basically do the same that you did before. If she's like too strong on me, I first pull a little and go to the side. And I even can let go here and have like a grip. See? Same. And this is even stronger. Now it's like you cannot move at all. It's like my maybe you didn't see it. Let me show you what I even do. I have this inside here. So, very, very strong grip. Yep. Let's do it one more time. The gi here. And get the leg in. So just try this. Or try this one. You can, sometimes this is already enough, but I really like this grip. It's like just an extra hand. If you feel it's like it's too weak, you can add your other leg and make it really strong, like a triangle. And then just look, I connect my arm here and here. Everything, my both legs and my both arms are pushing. So That's where you should be able to turn around almost anywhere. Once you're here, you can do a lot of things. You can just back, wait what she does, and then take the arm, the legs, so just stay there and do nothing. She's like basically trapped. So yeah, let's try this. It's gonna be the last one for the side mount where you already have like full control. And from then on, we're gonna do much more funny and interesting stuff. So, got the gi. And let's imagine he's like the strongest motherfucker you ever met in all your life. And you're trying all this shit and it doesn't work. Yeah? Then you do this and wrap it around. You need to get as much of your skin connected to the gi as you can. Yeah? And then you get this foot in here. And you have to really, I know it's, you can also try this, but it's not strong. You have to really get like this, get your foot in and wrap it around. It's like one of my favorite techniques. And then one foot is pushing against the other. Like you have to feel if it's like, if there's friction or not. If there's no friction, don't kick because you lose everything, you have to start again. But if you feel that the friction, it's all around your foot and it's strong, you can just get your hands in, get grip, and now you can push with both arms and both feet, and no matter how strong or heavy he is, like you're definitely gonna get him off from you. It's a little bit hard because you need some flexibility here, but to have a good guard, it's always good to have this. Don't be limited, try to fix it like Fritz said. If you can do it, try to get a little bit, at least doing this should be possible for you, okay? Let's try again. So here, and also get as far as you can with the gi, as much as you can, wrap it around. Sometimes it's even enough to stuck it in here. Look, one leg and same effect. But I always like to add both legs because it's just stronger. Then you just connect everything, your arms and your legs all at once. See how he's flying. And I'm not even using strength and he's like not quite light. And you always end up in an almost perfect position. Have the gi still here, can attack him. Okay? Let's try. There's like one weakness to this technique that you should always like, every technique has a weakness or a thing that you can do to counter it, and this one is, my arm is always here and most of the time it's like stretched out, so you could go up and try an armbar, like an inverted armbar here. Yeah, exactly. If this happens, just let go and recover, because he has to go up, he has to release you. So don't keep it like crazy forever. If you see he's going up, then you have what you wanted, you can just recover. So enough of those escapes. Now I'm going to show you, like, when you fight somebody and he is about to pass your guard and you're always like recovering and he's pushing down, it's like always this all the time, and you see probably his cardio is a little bit better than yours and you're noticing you're going to be done in 30 seconds. Don't fight the 30 seconds and let him pass and you're like, just let him pass while you still have some energy and do like a last attack that you can try. Because many people, especially in competition, they just want to pass. They go like crazy and give pressure, and then they forget that they are still in danger. Because in BJJ, you are like always in danger. Just have to know the dangers. So the first one what we're gonna do is gonna be attacking this arm. So I'm here, and he's trying to pass, and I have this arm. Okay, and I let him pass. Gets here, and don't. This is like very weak. He will just stretch out his arm and start. You have to really get him. Even push him on yourselves, like add to his pressure into this and this leg here. Now you can just turn towards him and submit him, or he will like go back and try to escape, and you can go back again. Okay, you can try this, or yeah, maybe first try this. I guess it's like shouldn't show too much at once. Huh? Okay. So I'm like in this typical situation, I'm seeing okay, he's gonna pass my guard. So I get his wrist and you have to be like, not too tight, it should be able to move around. And then I let him pass. That's all. You can even hold him here so he doesn't have the chance to get away. And then you just slowly turn towards him. Yeah, that's it. Let's try. Oh yeah, sure. So I'm here, he's trying to pass my guard, get him here. And you really have to do your feet like this. Take it and then go up and then hold them. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, let's go. So again, same situation. I let him pass my guard and I take him onto me, but Eventually he angles his arm like that, and of course I can't do any of those things that I just showed, but I can try to get him here. And just now this is like, it looks kind of as if I need a lot of strength, but I'm lifting him with like my core muscles, and it's not so hard. You can literally just stand up. Even if he's heavy, you just need to do it the right way. And just,
Everything's easy doing it the right way.
yeah, you don't necessarily need to lift him. You can just actually do this and sweep him easier, but it makes them feel very helpless, and they do a lot of mistakes if you lift them before, because they feel like little babies. And if you use this arm to post here, exactly, you can just push it away and even easier sweep you. Okay. One more time. See, you really have to make sure to catch the wrist before anything happens, and then once you have the wrist, just go very far. And some people, like, imagine if you would be like really fat and I can't reach, then you just squeeze in with your thighs like this, and stretch your legs out. You can still do basically the same. Look, it's posting, and just push away his arm. Look, so you do the same. Yeah. Let's do it one last time. So I take you like this, we pass. It's like my favorite. If you can do this, it's like perfect. If you like, you can try this. It needs a lot of experience and timing, but it's not that hard actually. Just let's try. Okay? And it's basically the same. Before he passes, you take his wrist and you let him pass, like you try to give pressure pass. And do the same. And look now, don't do this. It's like really bad. He's gonna armbar me, he's gonna escape anyway. You have to go like this, and look, I'm keeping this leg up. I'm even connecting them and pushing against his body. See, and either, like if he's really dumb, he would keep pressuring me and I would even submit him, but he's going up and I follow. I don't let this happen because now he's gonna mount me. Exactly. I always keep my legs and my butt as close as I can to him and keep pushing, and eventually I'm gonna turn him around and finish him normally. It's like, I've seen a lot of white belts try this, but they do it really horribly. They just, you get to side mount, they're like, oh, arm is like, and it's really bad. You have to do it, you can do it really good, but you can mess up a lot. You have to take him and let him pass and really force him. No good. Like, you have to make yourself really small. Keep his arm close to your body and slowly move. That's all. One more time?
Can you show us in this
Yeah.
direction?
So I'm fighting and I'm letting him pass. But I'm like really catching him, like between my arm and my leg. I back my feet and push against him. Yeah. And then of course you can finish normally. Okay, let's go. There's also the situation where you, like most people take the side mount like this, but sometimes you end up in this, right? And some people even stay there. Of course, it's like, I wouldn't stay there because there are like a lot of things I could do to make his life hard, but just do not let yourself get confused, because if you experience always the normal crossface and then you have this, and suddenly you probably don't know what to do, but there's like some really good options for this. If he's keeping me really tight, go here to the neck, put my arm like, I grip here and put my elbow under his armpit, and then I do a little quick escape. Now, I mean, the thing is, he can't go away. If he tries to go away, or if he completely goes away, I'm like automatically at his back. So that's what I even want to do anyway. So, yeah, exactly. Go back. Right? Just want to show you. No, go back to the initial position. Take it. A little escape, and I get this leg in, and once I do this, I shoot through to his back, like right away. And just this grip is very important, like, because I still don't have the real back mount. I don't have this hook fully. I only have this one, and you have to keep this and add this grip. And then you can slowly get where you want to go and get the normal hooks. Yeah. One more time. So here, probably, for example, I tried this one, and he just stretched out his arm, and I end up in this. The grip here, elbow in. I also pull him a little bit to the ground. See? Okay. And another one that you can do, also same situation. Take the elbow, push him there. Take the knee. I know this is kind of weird to do, but it works, believe me. You just pull him down. Let me show you again. Do this 2 moves and then it's it. And we're finished. So, passes, push him down there. And I have to really stretch my arm out completely so he can't. There's no way for him to get back. I also have the contact to the ground, so my arm is like quite safe there. And then I try to mark this side with his knee. You don't try this, try to get him like down there. And then just follow. Because it's like even if you don't get where you want, you have a really good control. A lot of things. Okay? Yeah, that's it basically. Try those 2 moves, and then we are finished. Yeah. So the one passes, get the grip here as far as possible, but you can't get it too far. Of course, then you can't get your elbow in. Just somewhere around here, around the shoulder. Get here, turn towards him, and then pull him in this direction, and shoot your leg. And then just keep that grip for life, because you need to first get your hooks in. Once they're in, you can let go. Okay? Last one again. Sit up here, take the knee. And I also keep my leg here so he doesn't mount me. I don't let this happen. Try to stay close to him till I'm where I want to be. That's it. Let's try.